Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
it's Gerrard! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick.
Atuares! That'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Del Piero. And here's Forlan.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gerrard. Quick look, then plays it in. Cádiz with the corner, there first. And that has been... tries his luck! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
So we're still where we started right now. Zaragoza finding their passes. Atuares. Great defending, strong and determined. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Atuares. Gerrard. Del Piero. Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In by Del Piero. He's going for goal! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Zaragoza have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Makalele proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's been caught napping. Gerrard. Shot at goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Cádiz leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Romario!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread neatly. They get a throw in. Now it's Romario. Mbappe! He is through here! Chooses to go back. Opts to play it. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Cádiz come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, that's a key interception. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out of play for a throw. And it's Gerrard. And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
White gets good distance on it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. No, that's been intercepted. That's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played back in. And Romario! That was superb goalkeeping.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Out for a throw. And he's gone backward here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Lovely bit of skill. That's gone for a throw-in. Done delicately. That'll be a corner. Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Caught offside that time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and time is up. Cádiz can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Romario voted man of the match and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.